To factor a number is really mean to write it as a product of its factors. And there's a major difference between factors and two factor. One is a verb and one is noun. And let's say if I give you 2 times 4, the result is 8. These two numbers are called factors. But if I give you 8, a number, I want you to figure out the two numbers multiply each other will give you 8. So in this case, just 2 and 4. So this process is called two-factor, to factor a number 8, or to factor any number. That's the major difference. Before we learn how to factor monomials, let's quickly go over what monomials are. Monomials could be a number, like 8. It could also be a variable. It could also be a product of the number and the variable, like 8x. But here's a question. Is 8x plus 7y a monomial? The answer is no, because we have two terms right now and there's operations between them. And the operation is addition, so it's not monomials. And if there's a subtraction, it also not a monomials either. But instead, it could be the polynomial, which you'll be learn later. So as you can see, 8 times x, the multiplication is good, right? But if there's a addition or subtraction, no, that's not monomials. Okay, let's learn how to factor the monomials. Let's say 8 times x squared times y. The first thing you want to do is to observe this monomial. As you can see, there's a number here. The first thing you want to do is to factor this number by using prime factorization. Prime factorization. And the most common prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, and 7. What you want to do is to write the number as product of the prime numbers. So because there's 8, we put the 8, and then we want to break this 8, draw this branch. Since 8 is a even number, so we want to choose a even number from this set, which in this case 2 will be good. So 2 times 4 will be 8. But we also want to break this 4 because 4 is not prime number. So continue. And because 4 is a even number, so we choose 2 first. And then 2 times 2 will give you 4. So these three are the prime numbers. And we want to write the product of this prime numbers. So 2 times 2 times 2. Next thing you want to make sure is no exponent greater than 1. Greater than 1. So in this case, x squared, the exponent is 2, which is larger than 1, and it's not good. So we want to break it. To break it, since the exponent is 2, which means the base will appear 2 times. So you simply write x times x, just 2 times. And this variable y can also be rewritten as y to the power of 1. So since it's 1, right? So it does not matter. We just simply put the y here. And this is our final solution. Let's see another one. If I give you negative 9t squared. Also, the first thing you want to do is to observe this monomial. Because there's a number, you want to break it by using prime factorization. You put the 9 here, put the branch, and to figure out the two factors. Since 9 is a odd number this time, we want to choose a odd number from this set. We can simply choose number 3. So we put 3 here, and 3 times 3 will give you 9, and it's good. And we want to write product of this prime number. So 9 equals 3 times 3. You may also see this, there's a negative here. To factor out this negative, you just simply put negative 1, and then times 3 times 3. And there's a second power. You'll want to write this t 2 times. So times t times t. And this is our final solution.